So welcome back, friends. It's Megan from A Seasonal Abode. I garden here in Zone 6A, Southern Ontario. Welcome to my garden. This is my June 2025 garden. The next few videos I'll be making are going to be backtracking to last summer. I got very busy with the cut flower business. I did take some footage, some videos. If you can hear the spring birds. So beautiful. And I'm sharing that now. It's January 2026, and it's so lovely. We have another winter storm again today to just sit back and listen to the spring birds and see the beautiful June garden. Right now, we are currently in the sunrise garden. A note to self, I took all these videos in portrait. I apologize for that. I'm going to make a mental note to do better next summer. This is my summer berry yarrow, which I actually grew inside my perennial borders instead of in my raised beds for cut flower harvests. They're so beautiful. The catmint and the clematis and the David Austin rose, the poet's wife, were all blooming beautifully in the month of June. Here's some of the cut flowers. The early ranunculus from last June. I thought I would share in this video some of the cut flower bouquets that I made in the month of June as well. It's pretty heavy on perennials in the month of June. We have peonies. We have, I think I used some nepeta or catmint as well, baptisia, mint, and penstemon, I believe, too. Here's some more ranunculus, if you're into cut flowers. The irises were also blooming in June. I love the color of the catmint, just that cool bluey purple, beside the poet's wife, which is like a creamy, yellowy, buttery rose. Can't wait to wake up again to those beautiful spring birds. Here's maple in our kitchen garden. Maple is my gardening friend. The ducks are, well, our ducks are Indian runner ducks. They are our garden help around here. I switched over from chickens to Indian runners, mostly because they don't dig up and claw at my perennial gardens, but they also lay eggs. So this past summer with our cut flower stand, I decided to try my hand at making cold process soap. We dried some lavender from our garden the summer before, and it was a really great, fun learning experience, especially to take the kids along to teach them how to make soap. So we had the flower stand open pretty much every Saturday throughout the summer. The peonies are now in all the bouquets mid-June. So I'm heading into the garden, and I noticed something today, and I thought it would be interesting to point it out. So there's lots of people who always talk about starting seeds early. Zinnias, celosia, cosmos, 4 to 6 weeks before the last frost. They take up space in your house, and you're babying them, and you're watering them. This is my celosia bed here. These ones I started 4 weeks before the last frost as an experiment. I've never started them indoors before. These ones I direct seeded. As you can see, there's no difference. I didn't have to worry about babying these seedlings. I just threw them in the dirt, and they have caught up in size very, very quickly. I started them 4 weeks later. Celosia, I did try starting them indoors. I find that they grow way better when you direct seed them. Same with the zinnias. Anyways, that's my little cut flower pointer for the day. I picked up these baptisia to add into the perennial area for my cut flowers for next season. So I picked up the pink lemonade baptisia from Proven Winners. This one is just the common indigo. And then the last one that I picked up is the Decadence Deluxe, the pink truffles from Proven Winners. So I'm super excited to add those into the perennial area in my field. So I was mentioning earlier in the video about my perennial field. That's something else I have not shown on YouTube yet. So last summer, in my May video, I mentioned I had asked my son to rototill a strip of the geothermal field for dahlia planting, and that's where it started. And then from there, the ideas just started getting bigger. I ended up expanding that field. I'm not going to share all the details yet, but a portion of it now is what I call my perennial field. So I did some research, trying to find shrubs and perennials that would be great for year-round cutting. So things like forsythia, lilac, ninebark, as well as larger perennials like baptisia. So I designated an area in my field for that, and I will make another video in the future showing you all the plants that I chose to plant there. I'm super excited about sharing that with you. But for now, this has been my glimpse of my June garden, and I hope to see you next week with a summary of my July garden.